more to earn $5,000 a month, I think, as Mr. Bradford was talking about yesterday, than we will to earn a fortune here at our regular job. So why do we toil away for such a small amount of money and then put less effort into this? There's psychology behind why that happens. And I want to talk about that. So there's two simple goals we have. What do we really want? We want our prospects to say yes, whether that's for the product, and that's an easy one. You just give them samples. And 8 out of 10 times they say, that's awesome. That's one of our best recruiting tools. Something anybody can do. But when we're building a team, we want the prospect to say yes, then we want them to turn around and contact their warm market. You ever heard your new person say, well, you don't understand. My friends are different. You know what we all have in common? That same statement. All of our friends are different. But look around. There's enough crazy people in the room to make a fortune. Some of your friends want this. You just haven't told them about it yet. So if that's the goal, what's standing in the way? Why do people say no? Why do your prospects say no? Or another form of that is, why does your new distributor, once you convince them to say yes, say no by not contacting your warm market? It's fear. That's what they look like.
Yeah.
By the way, I think, are we on our third or fourth, maybe going on fifth Team Fusion baby in 20 months? How many? I lost count. Another subject. Okay. What are they afraid of? Your prospects don't say no to you. They don't say no to the company. How possibly could they say no to the company? They don't say no to the products. They're indisputable. All they have to do is try them. They don't say no to the compensation plan because honestly, guys, I didn't understand it the first year. What do they say no to? Your prospects say no because they're afraid of what they'll have to do if they say yes. Think about that. It's a right or downer. They say no because they're afraid of what they'll have to do if they say yes. Now, why would they already be afraid? They haven't joined the business yet. It's because you, as their potential sponsor, have scared the crap out of them. Sorry. Seriously, unknowingly. What's a typical impression of a network marketer? Somebody that runs into a party like a crazy person and runs around and says, blueberries, like Mark was talking about. Let's go and do the world. It's the greatest thing ever. You have to look at it. We don't do that. And if we do that, we scare our prospects so they say no. Or if we're really good, or they think it's some kind of obligation, they say yes and they do nothing. It's the same thing. So, what is it that they're afraid of? Exactly. They're afraid, but what is it exactly? And I would actually call it, some people say fear of the unknown. This is fear of the known. They're afraid to contact the warm market. That's it. If you can cure this, we can be at 50 million next month. Seriously, it's that easy if you can cure this. It's not easy to cure this. It's simple. There's a key there. So, your prospect, before they join, is thinking in their mind a couple of different things. Why is this that they're afraid? How you approach them teaches your prospect what you want them to do. So they haven't joined the business yet, they haven't gone to their first training or their launch, they haven't done any education, but you're already teaching them from the very first contact what you want them to do, because it's what you did to them. It's a business of duplication, right? So the trick here, they're thinking one of two things when you make that first contact. You're either thinking, that looks easy, or I'm not doing that. No way. Even if they say yes to you and join your business, they can still be in their mind saying, I'm not doing that. You know the reasons they tell you that they're not going to get into business? Oh, I don't have the money for the starter kit. There's some extreme stories in here of successful people making a fortune that had no money when they got started. That's not a real reason. I don't have time. Well, they're never going to have time. There's all these excuses. But in their mind, they're thinking, I'm freaked out about what they're going to tell me to do. It's the unspoken objection that makes them say no. So the perception of this is what's important. This is where the psychology comes in. the perception of, is this hard or is it easy? And that is the trick to the entire done-for-you model. What you do speaks so loudly, they can't hear what you say. So no matter what you tell them about how easy this is, if you make it look hard by your actions, they're not coming in. Oh, hold on. Let me go back. So this looks hard to me. This is 19